Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, and today we'll be using this Elite General Aviation plane. It's a twin propeller with adjustable propeller pitch, and I'll be showing you all what the propeller lever on this airplane does. So let's get started. Let's go to the normal cockpit view. So this is where we're gonna start. Most of our controls to start the engines are in this dashboard. So we turn on the battery, left alternator, right alternator, and whatever lights are required: strobe, beacon, navigation, floodlights, nah, a panel, taxi. After this, we're gonna set a mixture, what we talked about earlier, to rich. And then when our mixture is to rich, we enable the fuel boost pumps. Okay, we turn them on. They will usually be on. So then we right magnetos, left magnetos, both magnetos, and start. You can see that this right engine has started up nicely. Now let's go back and let's start up our left engine too in a similar process. Good. Both the engines have started up. You can see the left engine spinning, the right engine spinning, and they're spinning nicely. So let's go back and let me explain you exactly what the propeller lever does. It's easy to imagine it as the gear stick on a conventional car. When the propeller lever is at low, the pitch of the propeller is also flat. It does not produce any thrust. But as you increase the pitch of the propeller, like this, it's gonna produce more thrust, but in the process, it'll exert more stress on your engines. So when we want to get up to speed, we usually set the propeller to feather. That means it barely produces any thrust. And as we get faster and faster, we increase the propeller knob or the lever. But remember, speed is controlled by the throttle and not by a propeller lever. This is a common misconception, and the two levers are totally different. The propeller lever, as you get up to speed, like in a conventional car, you're probably traveling at about 90 miles per hour, and then you shift to third or fourth gear depending on your model. So as the plane goes faster, you can increase the propeller's pitch. And let me show what I mean. Now we are at feathered pitch, or we are at fine pitch, which means that the propeller is flat and doesn't produce thrust, like I said. So let's give a little bit throttle and let's check what happens. You can see that the engines are going pretty fast. But then there is barely any thrust whatsoever. But then if we increase the pitch of our propeller, you can start seeing that we start going right away. There. You can see that we are going as we increase the pitch. And once you get to a high speed, you can just set the pitch all the way up without causing the engines any trouble. But the sounds turn bad. So the propeller lever is a simple but a very essential way to control the propeller on your aircrafts. Now we are in the heads-up display or HUD view, and we are going at a pretty high speed thanks to the prop lever. The prop lever, in conclusion, is just to reduce the pitch of the propeller to give the engine some extra boost while starting up. The engines of this twin-engine plane are not that very powerful to drive a full-pitched propeller instantly. Thus, you start with a fine pitch and then you keep getting coarser and coarser as you go. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for another video.